Well, good morning, guys. We're at our claim today, and we're gonna get some gold. Bust your rump. If you watched our last video, I wanted to show you. I found all that fine gold, and I don't have like a gold hog sluice or anything, or one of those vortex sluices. So what I want to do, this is out of the Keen Mini Max, and this is used for cleanup, and it's really good, this matting, at catching fine gold. So I'm either going to take the high banker up there this week and cut the flow, put the flow thing on it. I don't know if that kills the pump or not. You're better to have a speed switch, obviously, but choke the flow back a little bit and run that material across this and put that in the Mini Max. I'd rather use it as a sluice box, but there's not enough water to do that. So that's an idea for the next video. I think that's going to catch a lot of that fine gold. Like I said, if you watched the last video, we got 30 colors in one pan, 30 plus colors. So do I need any of that now? Also, guys, real quick, we'll head up the wash here, see if we can find any chunky gold in our good spot up there. We didn't bring the side-by-side, so what we're gonna do is I'll show you down here where we're gonna work with the dry washer, closer to the vehicle here, and why I want to work there. And also want to welcome Larry Cole to the Patreon family. Another one, we appreciate it. In fact, we had to get new tires for the Highlander here because we got 3 flats in the last couple months, so we got some all-terrain tires for it. And poor Amy was stranded this week, actually. She put a rock through the tread on the old tires. So I want to show you real quick, we're coming up on the heaviest worked area, all those tailings. This is all come across that Royal dry washer. That's the video. We had the shade canopy and we went to town, got a room, came back the next day, worked it more, quite a bit there. This is our spot where we had a trench about 4 foot wide and all the way up through there. But this stretch here, I think several grams of gold came out of here, guys, several. But a lot of the workings you can't even see anymore. All that rock I've thrown over there. Well, me and a couple buddies. Amy. Big bunch of workings there. Sample there, didn't find much. So working. And more piles here. Quite a bit up here. Look at all that. There's Dale Duffy's hole. Said we never got to bedrock, so we got down in there, got deeper down in there. Detected a few nuggets on that bench up there. Punched a hole there. Punched a hole up here. Used the vacuum in it on bedrock. Nothing on the bedrock. Whoops. Really weird. And it's running the exact way you'd want to run, parallel to the wash. There's no critters underneath it. Just a spider. Okay. Oh. Good sounding target, just that's all to the left, but this is a really good area of the claim. Spread all this material out. Move the pick. left and right. We're on it. Left. Oh, we're getting some to the right too. Okay, let's see what this is. It's about that level that real flat 1.1 gram nugget came from. About this deep in the... Oh, we got us a nugget, guys. Come on. Amy, come here. Oh, ah, I think we beat our 1.1. Look at that.
Holy crapola.
Thunk. That might be closer to 2, 1.5. Yes. Woohoo. And look, it's only that deep. I think today, instead of spending time dry washing down there, I need to move these big rocks and just detect. And I wish we had a rake. Oh my God, look at that piece of gold. Look at that. Oh yeah. It's got, still has host stuck to it right in here. Gosh, that's beautiful. Oh wow, it's got black in the, like, host in the middle. It's wrapped around it. That is gorgeous. How heavy that is. You ready? Yes! We got a nugget! Like I said, guys, I'm down here paying attention to this particularly because right in here, a 1.1. Did you put it in your pocket? You don't have any holes in your pocket, do you? Is that yours? Is that be a necklace?
I don't wear that much jewelry.
I think we're going to get these rocks moved. And I think we're in a little nugget patch right here where they just come flying down the wash and stopped. Yes. But right down, just past behind where she's the Ninja Turtle standing there, there's a 3/4 ouncer found. All right. I'll be back. Awesome, guys. So I want to show you that this thing has been coming up on... Okay, it's showing all right now, but... Yeah, I was getting some left out of it, and I wondered if that wasn't because... I don't know if that's iron or what that is, but right in the middle of it... See all that host in there? I don't know if that's iron or what that is, but... It's definitely more gold. Ah, that's heavy. All right. Let me get some of this excavated. Poke around for some more targets. We'll be right back. So I found a good nugget around this large slab of rock here. Let's move it and scan underneath it. Ah! Yeah, you're getting moved today, one way or another. Ah! Come on! Yeah. I covered up half the hole though. Look at the material under this. I wish we could dry wash this. Like I said, that dry washer is a mile away from here by the vehicle. Gosh, probably be well worth it, but oh man. We didn't even bring a shovel down here with us. All right.
It didn't move very far.
I could feel that in my feet when that thing landed right over there. We're not going to get away with auto 2 here. Let's go to auto 1. Much better. Okay. Here's down where that rock was sitting, which I think has been there a long time. We got a... I'm getting to the right there. All right. Sensitive part of the coil is about right in here. Hey guys, we're still all the way to the right. I think it's either a chunk of lead or a chunk of gold. It's so exciting when they're got that meter on there. It's to the right. Get you digging. All right. Uh-oh. We already left the scoop though. Small, whatever it is. Very small, unfortunately, whatever it is. Wow, that thing's screaming on it, and it's tiny. Really? Dang. Little tiny slither of metal. That's one sensitive machine. Kind of got a wobble pop sound to the right. Under where I just rolled that big rock out over there. I'm going to be back here soon with my PI. My GPX 4000, probably the, since it's such a tight little maneuver area right here, probably that new Evolution coil, that, what is that, 14 or something by 9 or something. It's a nice coil. We'll get that in here. I really wish I had it with me right now. Knows what we could be missing. Let me go back to the... Now, it's going left and right now, but... Now that we're right up on it, oh, it's still left and right. Deep target though. It's way up here. We're already about 5-6 inches deep here. Unfortunately, hit a rock already. It's not a big hot rock down there. We moved it. Right. Hard left. see another nail, old one. Alright guys, I got lower just above idle. Seems to be running nicely. Heavier stuff's favoring that side, so once we get some material, we'll do a little bit of adjustment. Don't mind fine gold if there's a lot of it. Hey man, it's not a good place for that.
Hey, I thought it was a flatter rock. Sorry.
That's a good rock. I'll add it to my house there. Maybe by about this time next year, I'll be living out here. The wildcats and. Check carefully for gold in the pan or in the classifier. I always like to look underneath it because that's where the yellow gold will work its way down to in the classifier. Okay. Said I don't know if we got anything in this. I hope so. It's a very accessible location. Material we ran. I think this area, somebody got a tractor in here years before we got this claim and just butchered this whole thing. I can't believe running that much material, not a flake of gold. Well, it's a good thing we found that nugget. I brought a good pail full of material from all the way down by where we found that nugget, where we found all that gold dry washing, and I didn't get a speck. So far, dry washer 0, bucket 0. Good thing we found that nugget, or she'd be in a bad mood. I'm gonna leave the dry washer set up right here. I think what I'm gonna do is pick away at the road bed. Hey, the guy I got the claim from and an old timer panning, they got 7 ounces from where there was a road crossing because people are just too tempted to go out there and dig in the middle of the road. 7 ounces. So, and if I get some crevices, we'll fire up the vacuum before we leave. And yeah. All right, I'm gonna take a break here. Give Amy her chair back. Getting a sample of the road here. Hey, it's an ATV road. If you make it too smooth here, somebody will go down there and get stuck down there eventually. So, almost looks like pay, a red material. Said we'll run a healthy bucket of this through the dry washer and we'll pan it out. Don't bust your rump.
I don't intend to.
Oh. Alright guys, we're almost done running that bucket from over there. I love dry washing. You could take an hour to pan this bucket or run through a dry washer in 5 minutes. We'll get home and we'll weigh that nugget up. If you guys want to start taking a guess, let's show you it to you again. Got it in this bottle of water here. This gorgeous nugget. Look at that. That's a beauty. What do you think? That's a lunker too. It's got to be at least a gram. I think 1.5. What do you guys think? All right, let's go weigh it up. Actually, real quick, guys, before we head out, I want to check one more thing right here. I'll move the dry washer over just a little bit, but what I want to check, what about the contact right along here where the heavies fall out and the faster area, right in here, this line. I brushed away some of this with my boot here, and it looks pretty compacted and crunchy right in there. Let me do a quick run of this, do a pan, I'll be right back. Quite a bit of that. It's so weird because the next bend up, we've gotten a lot of gold out of there. But then you come around to this bend, and both areas, we've tiny little dot flakes in there. Nothing there. But you go around one corner, and we got some good color out of there. Ah! Already saying the nugget looks like the
sorting hat from Harry Potter.
Hopefully don't get us any copyright violations. All right. I did a little run, but I have, 10 minutes. Not very much, but see, I did that little contact area between all this rough stuff and the fast sandy wash part. Look at all these colors for a little 5-10 minute run. Huh. It's all small stuff, but it's nice. It's got some shape to it, and I will do one more quick run here before we head out, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we do got to get going this time, but I gave it one more run over there. Got pretty dang deep down in there, and got a little nicer of a piece. Still a really flat little flake, but it's a nicer piece. A little one next to it. I think we're either getting stuff that it's really uniform, like it's tailings. And I do know that whoever, my house is getting bigger, whoever been many claim owners before us out here, and one guy did get some kind of called a 7-yarder or something wash plant. I bet they chewed all through this, so we're probably getting stuff that shot off their sluice, or that's flood gold or something. But yeah, if we would have got, next time we can get that dry washer in where we found that big nugget today, way up the wash there, we're going to see some really good gold. We'll try to get out there again within the week, hopefully. Like I said, that's going to be bringing the ATV out here and all that too, so but that's going to be a good episode. So really good gold anyway. All right, guys, we'll see you at home and weigh up that nugget. All right, guys, we're back home and we got the big nugget. Looking at this, look at that. It's got some host rock, so it's not pure gold, but it's still a really nice piece. Okay, you ready to weigh this up? Look at that. Very nice. Oh my gosh! It's almost a full 2 grams. We almost finally found a multi-gram nugget, 1.8. That's by far the heaviest. The other's a 1.1. All right, guys. Thanks for coming along again. We'll try to get out there and run some of that real fine material I was talking about from the last video through the Keen Mini Max's the clean out thing, and then choke the water back a little bit. That should be a really good fine gold catch. But isn't that nice? We gotta get in here soon and dry wash this spot. Whew!